Now I lay me down to sleep, I pray the Lord that I wake again. I wake again, I pray the Lord that I. Now I lay me down to sleep, I pray the Lord that I wake again. I wake again, I pray the Lord that I.
Ready?
Ready.
What's your name?
Alice Warner. By chance, we're looking at the British Olympic weightlifting records, and for under 23s in my weight category, realised that I was actually quite close to some of the numbers. So I've just decided to commit to it a little bit and try and hit 100 kilo clean jerk.
I lay me down to sleep, I pray the Lord that I wake again. I wake again, I pray the Lord that I.
How long have you been training?
In CrossFit or in fitness in general?
Both. Either.
So I've always done something. I've always done some kind of fitness. My mum used to own a fitness studio. So I've had to grow up basically. I either sat on the side and got bored, or I joined in with the fitness classes. But I didn't start CrossFit probably until about 2018. Like seriously thinking about CrossFit in 2018. Dipped in and out of it before then, but that would be like a Saturday or one day in the week or something like that. But I didn't want to get too muscly, and I just wanted to be skinny and fit.
So how do you feel now that you've put more muscle on? Are you over that now?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Some days I have a bit of a meltdown, some days I'm okay with it.
Is it depending on the scales?
Depending on the scales and depending on if I've been able to max out. If I'm and hormone. If I feel strong and if I feel good, I don't care about the weight. It's if I think about the weight that I get a bit nervous. Because I just feel like girls shouldn't be heavy, is what we're told, but actually weight doesn't matter when it's how you look and feel. Because I was, in terms of the group that I've trained with, always the one playing catch up, it wasn't until I maybe started lifting a little bit more and realised I've got naturally strong legs, but everything else has still been playing catch up. So it's not as if I've thought, oh, I'm really, really good at this, I'm so much better than everyone else, because there's always stuff that you're still chasing. So it was just that we just found in training that I'd got really strong legs. I'd like to say today, if I had to, I could hit 95. Power clean 95 for the first time today. So could definitely squat clean it, I think, I feel confident. And I'd like to think if I got it there, I've hit a clean jerk at 90 comfy a fair few times. So I'd like to think that I could hit 95 today, if I had to.
What's your long-term goal?
In weightlifting or CrossFit, be able to compete at a sanction in CrossFit. Like obviously, the games is the elite top tier, so if to do well in a sanction and get there would be ultimate dream goals, but realistic next few years goals, it's to be able to get to a sanctional and compete and do well, probably top 10.
What will be the limiting factor?
Mental.
Mental?
It'll be my mental.
So what are you doing to work on that?
And just try and toughen me up really, because mentally I'm just not that great at the minute. I've not been really competitive sports person, so I did it a lot growing up. I did a lot of dance and dance exams and that kind of thing, which is fine. If you mess up, you get loads and loads of chances to go again. So I've never had that competitive streak where I have to go out and try really hard. So that's something that I'm trying to learn. So by doing these throwdowns each week, I'm just trying to learn and strengthen my mental toughness really. And in training as well, that's something that I need to improve. It sounds like a bit of a douche thing to say, but I've never really had to try too hard to get good. But obviously CrossFit, there's always someone better at you. Like you could have something that you're really good at, they're always going to be better at something else. There's always going to be a new movement that you've not done that you have to just give it a go. So it's just being able to adapt and not just go with what you're comfortable with. Yeah, not cry.
Not quite.